Hi, hello. If you have seen me in this shirt or in this position like 5 times in the last month, that is because I'm filming a lot in one day so I can get it all edited, ready to go, and then I don't have to do anything for the rest of the month. Probably in to say that there were clips before this, but they were corrupted and I could not figure out a way to get them to work. So whenever I mention or reference to something previous, it's gone. So the only book that I finished last time we talked is Work Violation by B.J. Harvey. This is a reread. I read this entire series last year because I read the first one, I think, for free on Kindle Limited or something like that last year. I can't remember. Really enjoyed it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy the whole series, and I did. And so now I have them when I read them. Um, Work Violation follows the brother, or one of the brothers, because he has multiple, from book one. This book is about Jax and Veronica. Book one is Jamie and Angela. Her name starts with an A. I can't remember her name at the moment. So in book two, Jax and Veronica have a one night stand, sort of, at a wedding. Is it practice? I think it's like a wedding celebration for Jamie and April from the first book. So the two of them have known each other for about a year, and they've had an immediate interest and attraction to each other, but they haven't acted upon it because his brother and her best friend are together, and they were kind of like, okay, let's not do that. Well, here we are a year later. They are now at this event. They are both dressed up. They make eye contact. She makes a bold move, goes upstairs. He follows her. Things happen. So they get caught, sort of, and because of it, Veronica kind of runs into a little hiding because she didn't really talk to him, and he ends up leaving because he just assumes she wants space. She's not talking to him. She's not coming in. So the next time they do see each other to really talk or really have the opportunity to talk is in a classroom because Jax has started teaching at a university where his other brother currently teaches at. So he is there to temporarily teach some photography classes because he is known for his photography. And Veronica's in his class. He didn't know that. And also because when he looked through the student list, I guess previously before the whole incident with Veronica, he didn't see her name because at the time, well, majority of the time she goes by nicknames. So when he looked through the student name previously, he didn't think anything of it. But now that she's standing in front of him, he's like, "Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay." So now there's a little bit of tension there because typically having a student-teacher relationship is not a good idea. But they are in university. They are both grown adults. She already has a degree, a degree and a half. I believe she got a degree, went for a second one, dropped that one, came back for this one. So that is a whole thing. And so the two of them are interested in each other, but they just really want to take it slow so that it does not jeopardize either his job, his career, or her education. So they are working on that friendship and that relationship, but also trying to take it slow without getting in trouble. I really enjoyed this one. I typically don't like teacher student romances or age gap romances. I think there's a bit of a gap there. I can't remember how much. But I enjoyed this one just because both of them took it very professionally and maturely in the way they handled it. I think both of them almost immediately, when they found out that one's professor, one's teacher, they went to staff and made it clear, like, hey, we've had a prior interest in somewhat of a relationship before I knew we were in this class. What can we do about this? What are the rules? What limitations? What do we need to do? So they were like, if we're making this work, we're going by the rules. And they stuck by the rules throughout the entirety of the book. Even when there's one incident when things are questionable, both of them immediately went to staff and, did what they need to do. And I enjoyed it. I think I gave it 5 stars both times. I really like their relationship because the two of them tend to kind of like have a little banter. They go back and forth, teach each other, have little jokes, and it was fun. Hi, hello, hey, trying to do a vlog for once. This is for Vanessa from over at Fairy Mog, and for Chloe Gong stands only. If you are not one of those people, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy anyways. So, Vanessa, I know you're a hardworking woman. I know you have things to do, happy family, long relationship, good things, busy life, Twitch, recently moved, photography. I'm gonna need you to just read a little bit faster. I need you to read a little bit faster. I need you to read a little bit faster. Just a little bit, just a little bit. So, as of right now, if you haven't watched my previous videos, because I have discussed it like 80 times, Vanessa and I are currently buddy reading the sequel and the final book of the duology of the These Violent Delights duology by Chloe Gong, and that is Our Violent Ends. We buddy read the first one however many months ago, I honestly don't remember, but we decided to buddy read this one because I put on my TBR, and I think she put it on her TBR, and I was like, let me slide in her DMs. Let's do this. So here we are. We've been reading slowly, because we're both busy people and, holiday times, trying to get into the holiday spirit, things like that. And we have been pretty neck and neck as we read. Like, there'll be days where I'm a couple chapters ahead, there'll be days where she's a couple chapters ahead, or there'll be days where like we're on the same chapter but like different pages. So last night I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to read chapter 25 because I want to get enough done. And I know that her library hold ends soon, so I kind of want to be like conscious of that. So let me get to 25, and then I'll try to power through the rest today and tomorrow. Chapter 24 was like, listen here. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what? Let me stay up for one more chapter. Like, staying up for one more chapter it's not too bad, right? Something happened in chapter 25. I was like, okay, you know what? One more chapter. You know what? Maybe things will die down. We'll be fine. One more chapter. That didn't happen. I was like, you know what? Let me go to 28. Or no, wait, 24. One more. 26, 27, whatever. I was like, let me just get to 26 or 27. I am now on chapter 33. Like, I literally just finished chapter 32. I'm at the point where, like, I'm about to fight every single human being that texts me or calls my name because I need to know what happens next. Because the first, I want to say about 50% was pretty slow. I'm going to say that. It was pretty slow. And I feel like now that we're at the halfway point, the characters are starting to put things together. They are starting to get more things revealed. Tensions are rising. They're realizing what's at stake. And, their lives are at risk. And there's really, just, let me get one sec. Let me check on these birds real quick. Okay, so the birds are fine. They're just talking to the bird outside. So we have birds, like pet birds, and they are by one of the windows. So sometimes the birds outside on a tree will start, tweeting and chirping or whatever. And so our birds will hear it and they'll kind of respond back. So that's why they get loud like that. So anyways, basically the characters are just going through it right now. And I really enjoyed the first one. And I was really enjoying this, but wasn't as excited because like it was going slow, things were like happening. And I didn't think I really was invested in this one as much yet compared to the first one until chapter like 24, 25, 26 started happening. And I was like, oh my gosh, like things are happening. Like the characters are like, okay, things are really happening. Like, okay, I might actually lose some characters right now. Like, what is going on? I was getting nervous. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. Okay, everyone else in my house is asleep, and I'm trying really hard not to like scream out loud and have very loud vocal reactions. But I'm sitting here just like, or like something will happen, and I'll be like, what? But like, whisper version because I can't yell. Basically, some characters have connected. I think that's vague enough, right? They have connected in ways that I have been waiting for since book 1. But the issue is the moment that they connect, it feels like the world is ending right now because everything is going on. And I'm like Chloe Gong does this thing, right? She reminds me of like a human with a treat and an animal or a child, and they're just, this what you want? You want to get it? Yeah. No. Ooh, you want it? Yeah. No. Like that's what I feel like she's doing to us right now. And I'm getting frustrated because like finally got something they wanted, and then literally the next chapter they got to do something else. Yeah, so I'm on chapter 33. Vanessa had just texted. I think she's at chapter 24, or maybe just started chapter 25. And like I'm gonna get because I wanna discuss. I wanna know her thoughts and reactions to things. but those are like really crazy chapters, and I'm still in the middle of good craziness. So I'm like, girl, I need you to get here with me. Get here with me, please. So, yeah, I'm really sorry that I did not start this vlog earlier because I wish I could have showed you like the gradual thoughts and reaction to this book because like, but I suck at vlogging, and so yeah, here we are. So I guess I'll just give you my reactions for the rest of this, and then we'll read whatever books come next. So I decided to do like a little bit of a clothing haul while we wait for Vanessa to catch up a little bit. So recently I got really into fashion and jewelry. So jewelry, I'm wearing this one that says like Northwest, Southeast. My friend, and then I have this other one that says someone special. It's a graduation gift, and I had these little hoop earrings I bought recently, very simple, very cute. Oh, then I got these the other day from Walmart. So these were on clearance. They went from $158 to $58 to $40, and we bought them. They were even on more clearance for like $16, I think. Yeah, so Walmart had a really recent like crazy jewelry sale. So by the time this goes up, I don't know if it's still gonna be on clearance and like how many they'll still have available, but you should check out your Walmart. Now let's get into some of the things that I got recently. Oh, I'm actually wearing one. Don't know if I can bring you lower a little bit. So first one is this Daria shirt that says whatever and has all these characters kind of like in this dome sort of shape. I'm not really sure what to call this shape, and it has all different characters like Daria and her best friend, and then her the boyfriend, well, not really boyfriend, like her crush, and then these two people, I don't remember their names, but I remember she was annoying, so was her boyfriend, but they made me laugh. And then this is a Daria's sister. And then this is, oh, this is from Five Below. It was like $5. This is a flannel, which is like extra large. I don't really know. It's in men's. I got it from Goodwill. I thought it would fit me a little higher, but then I keep forgetting that I'm short. So it's a nice kind of like have an extra layer on in the winter. Put on some boots or something. So something else I noticed, I don't really have a lot of like in between jackets and sweaters. I tend to wear like hoodies, and then I put on a winter coat, or I put on like 8 layers. So we went shopping at the store, and they had a bunch of sweaters on clearance, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And this has been absolutely helpful because I don't have to put on 5 layers. I just put on this and a tank top. So this, I got a cream beige sweater. It does look cropped, but it's not. It, like on me, it stops below my belly button, but it does look cropped. So this is one. I think I would have benefited from a size bigger, but they didn't have one. But it fits. I just think I would have preferred a little bit looser fit. Then at Walmart, I found this like zip up here, kind of like a turtleneck feel almost. This was like $8-9. I can't remember. Wow, the tag that we found it showed for more, but when we scanned it was less. This has been really comfortable and nice. I've been wearing this like almost every day. And some more sweaters I got. This is a burgundy one. This one's a bit longer on me. It has a V-neck. This was like on clearance for like $6, I think. Then I have this orange one. This one also looks cropped, but it's not. Again, it falls below my belly button. The V-neck is pretty deep though, so I've been wearing like a tank top or a t-shirt there because it's cold, and also I don't really want to show everybody my boobs. So I've been really into this like burnt orange color, and this green one I'm about to show you. Basically the same thing as the last one. It has like the rips at the bottom, but it's more here. This one, I saw an ad for this on Walmart, but I ended up getting this in the store, a different store that was on clearance. So I think a lot of stores in my area, once things go on clearance or they don't have many in stock, they send it to a different store and they sell it there. A lot of these have Target and Walmart brands, but I got them from a different store. So I'm wearing this a lot too. It's very thick, very comfortable. Okay, so I have a package here. The other one has been updated to say delayed. So there's the only one. And I think I'm going to open it. Because I already know what this one is. I feel like it wouldn't be exciting to get it on Christmas. So I'm going to open it real quick. Okay. Alright, put my scissors away. We don't need her. Wow, this feels so strange. So here it is. It is, oh, let me get it. This is the Fairy Loot special edition of Gilded by Marissa Meyer. Oh, she's small, but she's gorgeous. So it's like a jet black hardcover all the way around, gold edges, gold all over the cover. Beautiful. A little quote on the back. This is pretty. Oh my! This is like. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's something sticking out at the bottom. What is this? Oh, there's a ribbon. I'm trying to get it, but there's a ribbon, as you can see. Wow. Do y'all hear that? Hello, I'm coming in to give you a quick little update. I'm out of breath. So today is the 24th, Christmas Eve. This morning, we kind of just hung out, had breakfast, watched TV. I stayed in my room to read some books and some graphic novels. Took a nap for like 2 hours. Now, we are preparing our Christmas dinner. We typically make our dinner Christmas Eve, eat it, and then have leftovers and like do whatever we want on Christmas. So it's kind of like a laid back Christmas. We're doing an Asian themed dinner this year. Spurred making that right now. There's a whole lot going on. As you know, cooking for holidays for large people, it is chaotic. Plates everywhere, dishes everywhere, people bumping into each other, hot pot, hot pan, corner, all that kind of stuff going on. I have been reading. I'm on like chapter 7 of the After Holiday Chase. I have it downstairs. I'm using my audio book since I'm cooking. I was going to listen to more of The Violent Delights, but I wasn't really paying attention while I was cooking. This one's a bit more easier to listen to. I'd rather physically read the fantasy book than, So I'm chapter 40 of Our Violent Ends, and then chapter 7 of like the After Holiday Chase. I finished all 3 books of the Tea Society, the Dragon Tea, the Tea Dragon Society. I put the covers here. Oh yeah, my mom dropped a bottle of sesame oil, so I might have to run to the store and get that one. What else did I read? I started reading some Elisa Penn's books, which is kind of like a spin-off, retelling, rated R book about Marvel characters, kind of. I got a little Christmas card from Ava. I'm going to show you that really quick before I run downstairs, because gotta cook. Little Christmas card from Ava, and I didn't even see the back. I'm blind. Wow. So it's basically a Christmas card that is themed to one of my favorite books, All the Feels. And the quote is, he didn't need more either. She was enough, and she was everything exactly how she was. And then she left me a little note on the inside. This is my 2nd or 3rd year getting a card from her. Immaculate. Can't wait for next year's. I'm gonna go cook now. Bye. Oh, excuse me. Hello, good afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is where you are. It's like 7 p.m. for me right now. I realize I haven't updated since Christmas Eve, I believe. Christmas Eve, we hung out, watched some movies, we cooked our dinner, opened presents, stayed up, the whole shebang. Christmas Day, I opened my presents because I fell asleep Christmas Eve and couldn't stay up. I finished Our Violent Ends with Vanessa. We both enjoyed it. I think we both had very similar thoughts and feelings about it. I feel like I enjoyed the first one just a little bit more. I'm not really sure how I'm going to rate it. I haven't really been caring to rate and review very many books recently. I just don't. So I think I'm just going to leave it as read for now, and, maybe a couple days or weeks or so I'll come back to it. As of right now, I'm just hanging out. Allie from Hardback Hoarder and Allie with Malice is doing a 12-hour end-of-year reading sprints today.
I can't stand the potato!
And we've been reading in dance parties, and there's fart sounds and raids and music and chatting and cats and craziness going on there. Chat's been pretty hyped today. We have quite a bit of people. They're like 50 something today, so yeah. I only finished one book. Almost 12 hours of reading. I only finished one book. And to be fair, we've been doing more talking than really reading, because it'd be like an hour of reading and then like sprints, half hour talking and then sprints. And then I've been getting distracted to do stuff. So like I'll sit down to read and I have to go help do something, or I'll sit down to read and I'm like, oh, I need to go do this, or I'll sit down to read and I'm like, oh, wait, I need to do this. So I haven't really been reading as much as I want, at least as quickly as I want. I mean, I finished a book. Better than nothing, right? I read a book. So I finished Do Not Fall in Love by Jackie Lau. I really enjoyed this one. It definitely feels a little bit young adult towards the beginning, but it's definitely more of a new adult book because once the couple gets together, they can become a bit more rated R, and you can definitely feel the vibes gradually because the author starts dropping more and more hints and more mentions and compliments about certain things. So it's like, oh, okay, definitely gonna be a little later on. I really liked how this couple was portrayed and how they handled the relationship. They were very honest with each other. They communicated with each other. You know, they worked around their busy schedules. They made compromises. They made things work. They took a break. You know, they like it. Just felt like a very healthy, natural, happy relationship, and I really enjoyed it. And I think I would like to purchase one to have on my shelf.